Hey, this is Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, where we talk riding, rallies, gear, and wrenching. Today is New Year's Day 2020, and we're headed out to do a Frosty Balls ride. What's a Frosty Balls ride? Well, of course, it's a ride on New Year's Day. Now this has become an annual ride, and the proceeds are donated to someone locally in need, generally in the motorcycle community. So hang out with us today, check out the ride. We'll see how the turnout is, and we'll see who gets the donation. We're ready. So we're with Dale here. Dale, tell us about this Ron Caraway Memorial Ride and how it got started.
Well, we had, there were 5 of us who did a Frosty Balls ride about 7 years ago, and Ron was one of the original riders. And 2 years later, he got hit by a drunk driver head on 32, and we decided to ride that year. I think it was 2017. We rode that year. Everybody donated in. We gave all the money to Patty Caraway, his widow. We decided to carry on the tradition by riding every year New Year's Day and donating to a rider or someone in need, and just kind of carrying on the tradition. Last year we gave it to Mitch Deese, a lifetime Harley rider who lost both feet to diabetes, and he's still trying to get back on his bike. So where is he going to get back on? He might be here today, but we haven't seen him yet. He's still having a hard time. This year I think we're going to give it to Deb John, an FORR rider, kind of showing the mutual interest of all riders to help. But that's what's going on.
Yeah, for those that may not know Deb, and not to put too much personal information out there, but she's kicking cancer's ass. So she's on a fixed income, widowed, and this is just another way of helping out people in need in our local community. Dale, thank you for putting this on.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for showing up.
You got it. I wouldn't turn it off. Looks like we're getting ready to go. Well, this is the takeoff of the Frosty Balls ride. The proceeds from this ride are going to a lady I know personally that I kind of nominated for this. I'm sure this will help her with some of the expenses and things related to that treatment. we're gonna ride from Salem, Missouri to Cuba, Missouri. Had a good turnout today. I think I count 18 riders total. So for a New Year's Day ride, that's pretty good. I posted a video, and I'll throw a link up about now in the video, to 6 tips for newbies to group riding. And a lot of people comment on that, video to not go on group rides. And I get why some people feel that way and don't want to. And I respect that. But there are times that you do group rides like this because it is a charity or an escort ride or things like that. And if you're new to group riding and you want to be a part of stuff like that, check out that video and pay attention to those tips. It may help you feel more comfortable about going on your first group ride if that's something you do want to do. This is a pretty fun highway, so we should have a good time today. I'm gonna let the cameras run. We're gonna put some jams on and quit talking and just let the cameras roll. A lot of wind out here today, but we've made it to Cuba, to Loose Ends, about 18 bikes strong, and we're going to have a drink in remembrance of our fallen riders before we all split up and go our own way. It's been a good ride today. Hope you enjoy some of the footage. Thanks. Be safe. Keep on riding. Keep on doing good deeds.
We got $440 in patches and $70 in the raffle.
That's good.
440 and 70.
510.
510. Hey, go over here. Let's all do a toast. You all ready?
Yeah.
Hey, here's to Deb Johns, also to Helen Lutz, also to Rod Caraway, Robert Wilson, some of the fallen riders. I know if you know anybody else, say their name out loud right now.
Marty Kraft and Tom Duncan.
Anybody else?
Don Hayes.
John Hayes. Here we go.
Here's to you.
Here's to them. Salute.
Very good.
I want to thank everybody for donating and riding.
We're up here at Tater Patch, and to follow up on the Frosty balls, we've got Deb John up here, the recipient that was voted to receive the proceeds from that run, and Dale's going to give her something here in a second.
Well, Deb, for starters, here's your official Frosty Balls patch. We had, I think, about 26 bikes there at the start. 19 of us made it to Tater Loose Ends up in Cuba. It was about a 45-mile ride. It was a nice ride. One of our members donated an extra $100. He wants to be anonymous.
Oh, wow.
With our raffle, we raffled off a GoPro knockoff camera that was donated by one of our members, Randy Emery. That raised $70. We have some biscuits and gravy up there. Everybody kind of ate a little bit and whatever. That raised another 17. And then we got $440, $20 per person on it. So here's another $440 for you too, babe.
Oh, God.
We hope it helps. Yeah, this was all in memory of a friend of mine, Ron Caraway. He was hit head on by a drunk driver one morning, going to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, actually 7:30.
I remember that.
They found a bottle of vodka rolling around on the floor.